Hi everyone, hope you're doing good. Coming on today with a winter loaded bag swap. This swap was hosted by your crafty BFF Bethany on YouTube, and on Instagram she is your underscore crafty underscore BFF. So we had to create a winter loaded bag and we had to follow her tutorial, and it had to be winter themed, no Christmas. So this is what I came up with. So I chose Echo Park Winterland for my paper, and she only wanted the front pocket decorated. So I put a little trim up here, a little trim here, and on the front pocket, I just have some ruffle trim, some eyelash trim, Scrap Diva wavy banner die, Sizzix snowflake die, little Hobby Lobby piece, um, little foam snowflake, a little gemmy snowflake, and a little icon ephemera piece from the collection. And of course, eyelash trim. I have an eyelash trim addiction. I love it. It's whimsical. It moves. It shakes. I love it. And it's cute. So, in this bag, we were to include two sets of embellishments. Think outside the box embellishments, she said. No rosettes, no tags, no ruffles, something other than those. So, um, this is, and not only that, she wanted everything packaged differently just for interest, which is fun. So the first set of embellishments I created were these mittens. Now, I didn't use a die. I have a mitten die, but what I did is I just created these on my Cricut, and I know it's shiny, so I'll just set that down. I'll show you an example of one. I created these on my Cricut, used a piece of the ephemera, inked it a bit, put a little brain not working. Uh, put a little stuff behind that for interest. How's that? And then I used my embossing folder, made this little bow, put a gemmy, put some trim, make little furry gloves. I thought they turned out cute. And just instead of a bag topper, I used some lace trim, put some snowflake on. I used double-sided tape so you could rip it off and reuse it. And then just made this little clip with a Happy Crafter Shop cabochon. So that's my first set of embellishments. And then my second set of embellishments, I also created, I designed these on Cricut, and put them in this little Dollar Tree bag with some embossed snowflake vellum, a little bag topper with a little foam sticker. Let's see if I might have, yep, I do. So that's my second set of embellishments. And here's a closer look. I just did them on Cricut Design Space. And even though I do have a skate die, a Sizzix skate die, but these are the perfect size. You can put on a card or anything. They're a little smaller than the dies. So that's just a little blue bow. I used some embroidery thread and put a little charm on there. It's thick, it's sturdy. So that's that one. Then I did one in blue, one in pink. This one I used ribbon. Just made a little bow. Put a little gemmy, a little half back pearl. That's my second one. Okay, then we had to create a set of, we had to do 10 die cuts. And this, I just stuck it in this little envelope or bag. And I'm not going to take the die cuts out because, you know, they're fiddly. And once you get them out, you can't get them back in. But this is just from the ephemera, a piece of the ephemera. I put some little cheekies on it. Stamped out. That's die and stamp from Pretty Pink Posh. And my Sizzix snowflake die. So that's that. And then we needed a set of 6 flowers. Again, put on some vellum. I used some vellum on the flowers. I used shimmer, white, pink, and blue shimmer paper. Just made a bag topper. Used a piece of ephemera. That's Chaos Craft die. Some snow tulle. So that's that. Then we had to create 3 bows. And what I used for the packaging is I had these little pouches. But what I did is I cut off the string so I could slide this in. Otherwise, it's really tight. So I just cut off the string and then just put Velcro just to close it. And then put one of these fuzzy bows, little pink Crafter Shop cabochon. Just a little dangle that I had in my stash with bulb pin. So those are those. And then we also had to create a set of bag toppers, and we had to decorate the one and use it and leave 2 undecorated. So these are my bag toppers, and I just made a plain, just stacked it, used some glitter paper, stacked some little, brain not working again, but you see what I did. And then of course I added my little snow fairy. She's got her wand. Put some my snowflakes, little Hobby Lobby ornaments, my eyelash trim, and that's that. Get her. Oops, sorry about that. It's getting tight. Fix it later. So that's that. And then we had to create a memory dex card. And we had to put our information on the back. So this Scrap Diva Designs memory dex card. And just popped it up on some foam, put a winter words, little snowflake cabochon, popped it up on a rosette, of course my eyelash trim, some mittens from the collection, put a little minky bow. I sort of embossed the top, put some ink around the edge, put my information on the back. Yep, don't look at my birthday. I won't be holding any birthday challenges. So that's that. I didn't package this because I didn't want to smash the bow, and it just kind of, or not the bow, but the little fur. I just thought it looked cute. It kind of like adds to the top of the pocket decoration. And then we had to create a sequence mix. So I just made this little sequence mix in this little bag. Just put a little tie on it. Added some charms or beads to the bottom of it. Put a little spoon on there. There it is. And that's going to go in there. And then she wanted a little wand for us to create a little wand. So I created this little wand. I made it with rosettes, some snowflakes, some ephemera, made an eyelash bow, and it's only a little chunky, but it's cute. So she's going to get tucked in there. So then I had to include $5 to $10 in store-bought goodies. Well, I had this bright idea that I was going to add this package of beads I purchased from BB Craft, and I saw that Paper Crafting with Ennis hauled this, and she showed it on her channel, and I thought it was such a great value. It comes with 450 beads, and I was like, oh wow, that is a great value. And you know what? Who couldn't use beads, right? So you could either use, you know, when you're done, reuse the container. You could use it for an embellishment box. But for this packaging, I created, this is just a plain vellum bag. And I had these napkins, and I decoupaged the napkin on, and then I just inked it with some snowflakes and blue and silver stamps I used. And this is just the napkin that I used. Now, she had also given us dimensions for the back of the box. However, because of this bright idea, I had to come up with something different. It's heavy, it slides around, I didn't want it tearing everything up. So I created, instead of a gusseted back, just a plain box. And I added goodies, because this is where my goodies are going. I added goodies. I used vinyl with Cricut because she didn't want the back. The only thing she wanted on the back was your handmade sticker. So I had to create this to keep this from going crazy and shipping. So of course my box still didn't fit, and I didn't want to make it smaller, so I made a pokey and a pen that I could wedge on either side. Sorry for the glare, but there's the pokey. I put a little ice skate on there. So here, I'll wedge that one on that side. And then the pen I just made to put on this side. And I still thought it was a little loose, so I have, this is a die cut, and I created a little note for whoever receives my swap. And now I think it's pretty tight, and it's not going anywhere. Now this, and by doing that, I was able to add a little charm dangle, or a little bead dangle. This is ready to make charm from Happy Crafter Shop. And then what I did is, because there is a little, there's still, you could probably get more in here, but there's still a little wiggle room. So I got this Starbucks hot cocoa. If you don't like hot cocoa, it makes a great mocha coffee. Just put that in there because it matches. And there we go. It's pretty sturdy. So that's my loaded bag. Here it is packaged, ready to go, all snug as a bug. Hopefully it makes it to its recipient in one piece. It's pretty hefty. I created these little sleds just to go with the snow theme. I painted these, and I put my information on the back about the swap. And yes, this is diamond dust, but it's like the Krylon diamond dust, so it doesn't shed, but it adds a little frosty sparkle. And that's that. Hope you enjoyed watching my quick